Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the Patreons. Make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers until the end of the year, so help me out there and let's go guys. So today the last of the new jets, the Su-22M4, the new addition for a CAS aircraft and a much needed one for the German tech tree. We are going to test it out a little bit on the CAS roll here. Just a small disclaimer, I'm not the most expert CAS pilot ever, so just bear that in mind, okay? But I think I'm getting the hang of it. I need to do this more often, and the main problem is to actually deal with AA systems. It's not even the usage of weapon systems, it's just the AA systems that are very advanced depending on the country that you are fighting for against or for, you know. So yeah, in this first match, we were using the laser-guided one, because the laser-guided missiles, because it's cheaper to actually respawn on these. So this might be the normal way that you will utilize this aircraft. And this is the tactic that I normally am using right now with it. It is basically a normal Su-17M4, okay? The Su-22M4 is the export variant of the Su-17M4, so you can expect anything that the 17 has. So it is R60Ms, a lot of flares, you know, speed, the design is basically the same. And then you have a plus of having the TV guided missiles. So here we are using just the laser guided. So I found a target over there and I wasn't using the aiming sight. I prefer to just keep clicking space and until I got a direct kind of line of sight of the target to the missile with the laser designator. And then I just go down here and escape from the targets. There were some AA systems there, so I need to be careful, right? But yeah, guys, it is a very, very useful aircraft. It is a little bit harder, but it has its pros and cons, you know. The pros of it are the speed. It is a very fast CAS aircraft, even though it is, you know, quite limited in the CAS role compared to other aircraft. But not, I mean, not limited. I mean, it's a very, very good one, but it has its problems, right? But the ability to just get in and out from a situation very quickly makes the aircraft very effective. I thought I saw a guy over, I mean, to this side of the building and he was on the other side, so my mistake there. I will miss that first one. But I noticed another one there, and if I actually managed to kill that one, I would probably be alive, and you're going to see why. And where is it? Yes. Oh no, it was from another guy, but still. It's a very OP thing. And sometimes, you know, you're just trying to get to the places that you are going to use your missiles and stuff, and something like this will happen to you. Where is it? Oh, I cut it a little bit. Hold up. So yeah, as you see, a Panzer killed me, so problematic, right? So you need to be careful with the AA system. They're very, very effective. But overall, it's a very good aircraft. As I was saying, it's very fast. This can be a good thing, this can be a bad thing. So you have to bear that in mind. But the idea is that you can get in and out of the battlefield very quickly. The cons of it is that it is a big aircraft. It's kind of sluggish a little bit. The continuous turn of this aircraft is actually pretty good, but to actually enter in that situations of actually being able to turn a lot, it just has a little bit of trouble. Or not trouble, but it takes a little bit of time, you know. So I advise you guys to not use a lot of weaponry and not a lot of fuel if you're going to use it as a CAS. And to be honest, it's what Germany has for a CAS option. There's not much else that can be added. And yeah, and as you see here, the KH-29T can be a very good option as well for actually finding and destroying targets. I wasn't finding anything. The match was almost over by the time I actually got into the aircraft. I saw some muzzle flashes there, locked the KH-29, and then I tried to see if I saw anybody near it, but I didn't, and I went for that Su-25 there that was trying to destroy our tanks as well. So yeah, but overall, it's a very, very cool aircraft. It has its problems. It doesn't have a fancy camera system. It doesn't have the most amount of you know, guided missiles to destroy a lot of tanks like the Su-25T or anything like that. It doesn't have like a lot of TV guided missiles, even like the A-10. It only has two. I mean, it's very two that are very good. The KH-29Ts are very, very good missiles, but still, It's just 2, so you do need to be careful with that. And the last part that I wanted to talk about this video, I don't know if I will do a video about it or not specifically, but it is basically saying that this is it, guys. This is kind of the last aircraft that the Germans can have on the eastern part, you know, unless a MiG-21 PF or F-13 or MiG-17, another version of a MiG-17 or 19 comes. There's pretty much nothing else really important that can be added for these Germans, which is quite sad. But, I mean, it's a very good lineup that he has right now. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a whole video about it, but still. And here is an example of another way that this aircraft can actually be used. Just overall bombing, right? For air RB kind of battles. You will see that at the end of the day I didn't do much bombing in this mission, but you know what I mean, right? It's an aircraft that it's fairly fast to carry a lot of bombs, and it now gets the high drag bombs, which is quite good. And you do have the R60Ms for you to actually protect yourself. I'm using 4 of them over here together with 3 of oh no, is it 3? I think I launched, no, I launched 1, sorry. But yeah, 4 of them together with 7 FAB 500s. But there was so many targets over here that I had to just go for it. And this is just another statement of how strong this aircraft is. You will see what I do with this aircraft, even though I just took a missile. And it is pretty interesting to see that an aircraft so not known to be actually very, like, how do I put it, like survivable. It's not like an Su-25, right? But it still can do a lot of damage and it can take a punch. It really can. So for grinding, it can be a very good option. As you see, another missile and I'm still kind of flying. So it is a very strong aircraft. It really is. And very fun as well. It's not the most, I mean, I still think that a fighter will be more fun and engaging to actually fight in ARB. But it's not like the AJS or even, I don't know, other aircraft like, there's a, like, I mean, I don't know, the Su-25T. It's not an aircraft that really enjoys the 11.3 ARB kind of situation. But this one, you can actually do well with it. It's a fast aircraft that has a pretty good continuous turn. It has very good missiles. And it can do a lot of bombing, which means it's a very good grinder. So it's an aircraft that in the future, when the 50% discounts happen in it and stuff, it will be a very good option for a talisman, for example. So yeah, guys, this is the Su-22M4. Remember, it's an export model of the Su-17M4. So it's basically the same aircraft as that. It's not an aircraft that is particularly interesting or unique if you already have the Su-17 M4 in the Soviet tech tree, but for the Germans that don't have the Soviet tech tree, it's an amazing addition that I was really hoping it got added, and it's finally here. So very cool. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Su-22, and I see you guys on the next one. Subscribe and bye guys, see you.